Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of the G&A podcast. I'm your new lesser Lilim who really wants your cock, Juvidu.
And I am your favorite half-witch co-host, Soberoni.
Welcome back. And welcome back to our next episode of G&A podcast. We talk about everything anime. Yes, that's right. I really went hard.
Yeah, you kind of went all the way extra. I guess it's fitting.
Yeah.
It's fitting getting
Okay, yeah,
good lead
considering
in.
it's yeah for our for this week in anime segment. Today we are going to obviously talk about what's on everyone's mind. At least it was last week. Basically, Funimation removes interspecies reviewers
Oh shit, they
anime
did? What?
as it falls outside companies' standards.
Mm.
So this is a very interesting on a lot of aspects that I was just briefly discussing with Oni. So basically, according to the spokesperson from
Funimation?
Funimation, they said, after careful consideration, we determined that the series falls outside of our standards. We have the utmost respect for our creators, so rather than substantially alter the content, we felt taking it down was the most respectful choice. Um, I mean, the rest of the article is just them talking about the anime itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I find it interesting. I find it interesting for a lot of reasons. One, it's like you came to this conclusion after the third
The three
episode.
episodes are like, oh wait, is this an ecchi? Fuck, we gotta stop.
I'm like, how do you not know?
Yeah, did you not read the source material before you licensed the show?
Yeah, like, did they not tell you what it was about?
It's not an anime original. It's actually like following the source material pretty well. So
Is it manga visual novel?
it's a manga.
It's a manga. Oh, yeah. So you literally just had to read a few chapters in, my friend,
Yeah.
to know that this is like not it. But um, but furthermore, I heard I was kind of, especially when this blew up on Twitter, like everyone was giving their own 2 cents. Apparently, they were trying to like blame it on like, oh, like some kind of like technical difficulties bullshit.
No, I'm not buying that.
Yeah, like they were like, oh, we weren't supposed to do this, and oh, now we caught the error. My bad. I'm like,
Whoops, there was a typo, so we had to cancel the show.
allegedly.
Yeah.
This is allegedly, according to the whispers on Twitter.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why Funimation canceled it. And this is quote unquote speculation, but I'm gonna speculate, and you'll tell me. Make your own decision. So Funimation's given excuse is that we determined that this series falls outside of our standards. So Funimation is saying specifically we have standards, and we want our anime that we translate to represent those standards.
Ironically, this is from the same people, mind you. I had to hear the voice actor de Goku drop the F-bomb like a billion
That's
times.
a whole other thing. So we have that, but you know what series Funimation does have licensed? They have High School DxD.
Oh.
They have Shinometa. The did you see that one? The
I don't think
boring
so.
world of dirty sex jokes or something. It's super over the top. The girl puts pussy juice inside the cookies and gives it to somebody. So we got that gem.
Oh.
We have what else? Prison School. We have Keijo. Remember Keijo? They also have Senran Kagura. They also have Ikitosen. They have Bikini Warriors. They have Strike Witches.
Wow.
Yeah, and Brave Witches. And the Testament of Sister New Devil. The one where it's incest and lolis. So, that stuff is okay. So Funimation is fine with loli incest. They are fine with girls without pants for the entire show. They are fine with putting vaginal excretions inside of cookies and eating them. They're fine with ass fights. And that's all cool. That's part of their standards, but this one is not. This show is not live up to Funimation standards. Also, keep in mind they do a Funimation peep show every con where they deliberately show off the 18 plus materials that they have. So I hardcore do not believe that Funimation suddenly is like, whoa, we are a wholesome and family friendly company, and this does not represent our views. I think the real reason they did that is because they don't want backlash, precisely because of what you were mentioning, the whole Goku thing and all that. They're like, listen, we know, because I think they were working on a dub for Ishuzoku Reviewers too.
Yeah.
So they don't want to be like, when they put out the dub, seeing all the people on Twitter like, oh my god, this show is sexist, or oh my god, this show is over the top, and they're going to be in another controversy. So the reason why they pulled it,
But I feel like the same thing. But the same shit happened with shoot, what was it? Was it an anime? Not the Rise of the Shield. Well, yes, Rise of the Shield Hero. That too. Rise of the Shield Hero. Also, Goblin Slayer. That happened regardless. Like,
yeah,
that happened regardless, and that was definitely before there was like dubbed, unless it was like a simulcast where they.
I think it was a simulcast, but even so, they don't want to be part of controversy, I guess. Which is fine if you just say that, that's fine. I just don't like the whole lie of like, don't lie, don't be like just outside of our standards when you're fucking licensing strike witches and shit. Like, no, this is not outside your standards.
Because if you say it's beyond your standards like that, because what I was thinking is that, oh, you know, maybe they're just like, oh, we're fine with all like woman stuff, da 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 da. But when we start talking about Krim, an intersex angel with a giant dick, but he also is kind of a trap in the same sense. Whoa,
well, I guess that's it. Maybe they just don't like fudas. They'll do anything but fudas. Fudas are against Funimation's policy and standards.
I mean, Krim isn't a fuda.
He is. He has a penis.
No, but he's a boy. He also just has a vagina.
We're not gonna have this argument again. Penis and vagina equals fuda.
No, because there's certain fudas, or they just have the penis, right? Like,
there are fudas that just have a penis, but usually it means both.
Okay, this is a topic that we're gonna sidebar for our side podcast, which, you know, take a look out for that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I guess with I guess they just don't fuck with fudas, which is like crazy because I feel like the majority of the weebs I know do. So it's like,
yeah, it's 2020 Funimation. What the fuck?
Come on, exactly. Like, yes, maybe it was like
20 Funimation.
Maybe this was like 2006. I understand your trepidation, but this is 2020.
Get with the times.
Exactly.
Boomers.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, and also giving some side eye to Anime News Network because this article is just whoop, like, it is very short. Like, I feel like this is like some like big news network and big anime company like coming together, being like, okay, release it kind of just like this, but don't say anything more, please and thank you. And they're like, we got you.
Yeah, this reads like something they would just give into like a statement. Like, here's our statement, print this, nothing else, don't comment on it. Bye. Yeah. Like, what?
Yeah, exactly. It says this article has been updated with Funimation's confirmation and company statement.
Just now we literally we have more journalistic integrity than the Anime News Network article on this. I actually did more research for the story than Anime News Network did. So, bam. Come at me, ANN.
Yeah. So that's, you know, I'm looking at you side eyes, Anime News Network, but, you know, we'll see. Because when the shit about Vic came out, they were just like, they were on it.
Yeah, they had like here's our 10-page article.
Exactly, they were on it. Boom, 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 boom. Like, I read a lot from Anime News Network about what happened with the Vic scandal. But this, really, just a few paragraphs and you're done? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's fun. That's actually a spicy way to start this podcast. Let's move into our weekly reviews, starting with Eizouken ni wa te wo dasuna, episode 5.
Yep. The Robo episode, Mecha.
This was so. This is so stupid. Stupid yet also nostalgic. Like, it's like all of our like pathetic, frail egos as we were teenagers just coming out
Yeah.
all over. Like, ooh, it was funny, but it was also very uncomfortable because I was like, I was the same. So
Yeah, I kind of related. That scene where they were talking, like the guy was like, I pretend I have a cockpit and I fly a robot, and the other girl was like, I pretend I can do Hadouken in my bed and stuff for us. I'm like, ugh. I used to pretend I was a
yeah.
Digimon master when I was a kid.
I pretended like I was Harry Potter. Because I was like, well, Harry Potter clearly sucks.
Yeah.
I'm way better.
I'm a way better wizard. Yeah, exactly. Like, well, I'm a fucking better Digimon trainer than these losers. I'd fucking own the Digimon.
Oh, God. Like, yeah. I totally remember this part of our childhood. You know, that was... Them were the days.
Yeah. Which is what I like about the show. I think it feels like it captures the heart of the fan, you know? Like, it's relatable.
It was. It felt very relatable. Like, and yeah, the dude with the glasses, his fucking like just this breakdown about everything, and as he's realizing, he's like, I wasn't realistic, but but he's like just contradicting himself. Like, like it has to be realistic, but I also want it to be a humanoid robot that does all this stuff. And everyone's just like, oh, like.
No, I like that they're jumping from theme to theme. So, like, the first episode, or the first quote-unquote arc, was that tank fight with the girl. Now we're doing mechas. It looks like this is going to be like a 2 or 3 episode arc. And I guess they're going to do some other type of genre, which is kind of cool. I like that it's swapping between tropes and genres.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping they wouldn't, like, I don't know, maybe I feel some type of way if they, like, you know, built upon just like that one animation, and they're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna do this for like 12 more episodes." I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
like,
When do they get to the fan service genre?
when they get to ecchi?
Yeah, they do start doing that cheat. Well, there you go.
Know.
There's a perfect Dojin material there. Dojin storyline.
Yeah, but that one will be. Hopefully, that one will be Funimation approved. Who knows?
Funimation picks it up right away.
Only to drop it 6 more episodes.
Oh yeah, well we were
this
was gonna be like this.
Yeah, like, oh no, it's actually just a shoujo eye. Yeah. First of all, yeah, you know if they're gonna do some shit like that, it's gonna be like really shoujo as fuck.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna do that. Which will be cute. I want to see that. Yeah, see, this is fun. I like this premise. Like, I want to see them do all these different genres. Like, I would love to see them do, like, a magical girl or, like, shoujo or shonen, like, battle manga or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, and I actually like the other people, like, in this episode, as opposed to, like, the 3 of them. Not saying that 3 of them aren't good, but, like, seeing 3 of them for the whole 20 minutes and it's just 3 of them, I feel like it's a bit much. It makes it a little stale. This episode with the other characters in it giving their like little cheap commentaries, and even the guy with the glasses, it just made everything feel more like fleshed out and like alive. I really liked it.
Yeah, I hope we see the other clubs and stuff. Like we got the student council, now we got this robot club. I hope we get like a cooking club or something. Man, they could do like a cooking anime or something. Shokugeki.
But yeah.
It was cute. I liked it. Yeah. I liked they kind of went in detail, or they gave some more characterization to Midori, where she was like afraid of the dark when they were going. First off, don't go into creepy fucking tunnels and shit.
Yeah, especially if you're like young.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that now.
Yeah, word.
But
like definitely don't do it if you're like a child.
Yeah, that was kind of cute though. She was just kind of afraid of the dark and everything. I liked it.
Yeah, that gave it was just like that little thing that like it has nothing to do with her like liking anime or wanting to write or draw anime, but she was just afraid of the dark.
Yeah, relatable. I'm also somewhat afraid of the dark. So that's
I'm
more
only afraid.
relatability.
I'm only afraid of the dark in like certain places. Like for example, like in my room, I want it to be dark. I was afraid of the dark for a long time. Like I had to sleep with the lights on until I was
Hmm.
like 10 years old.
I'm afraid of the dark only if like I have this weird habit of trying to scare myself. So like I used to watch like read creepypastas or listen to creepypastas before I go to sleep and stuff, and sometimes I still do that. But like I just want to make it scary for myself. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just get off of being scared sometimes. It's weird.
Wow, that sounds incredibly self-destructive.
I know,
I'd love to hear what a licensed therapist has to say about that. But
I'm
yeah,
like,
for
oh yeah, what
me,
if there is a killer in my room? Ooh.
yeah, see, I think that's what I kind of get scared about. Like when I'm downstairs, I'm like, oh shit, they can just like come up behind me and grab me, and like that's it, I'm done.
Oh yeah,
Like
you're
we're all
afraid of
moved on.
realistic shit. I'm afraid of like
Yeah,
zombies and
yeah,
fucking werewolves and
yeah.
stuff. I'm like, oh my god, what if there's
No,
a zombie in the room?
yeah, I'm afraid of like someone being in my house, like trying to kill me at every second,
I
every
can
time.
kill a person. I'm not afraid of people.
I'm sure you can kill a person, but you know what? They can also kill you. They can
No,
also
wait, I
kill
won't be
you.
scared though. Like, I mean, they'll kill me. I'll be upset. But, like, I'll be upset and
Okay. Oh
inconvenienced.
man.
How
Well,
dare you?
at least I'm not scared, but
But
oh
I'm
man,
not
I'm dying.
scared. At least it's not a ghost or some shit.
Yay! That's the end of my life. Oh boy.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Let's move on to what is my episode of the week. To Aru Kagekun Railgun episode 4.
Um.
I don't know why I'm enjoying this so much more than the other one, but I am.
Because it's better than the other one. No, like yeah, I thought that answer was quite easy. Like it's very easy.
But I really like the way this episode just like kept building up to stuff and like unraveling stuff. Like, the setup is just getting to me, you know. Like what's her name? Misaki Shokuho. She's fucking with Misaka so bad. I love it.
Oh my god! First of all, so there's one thing that I had to point out, which I think is an obvious like plot hole.
Hmm.
You have 11 level 5 person who can control people.
Hmm.
Why would you let her study without taking
Oh
precautions?
my god, I'm so glad you brought that up because I was literally about to say the same shit. I'm like,
That makes no
it
sense.
doesn't make
I'm
any
like,
sense.
wait, and I'm like, everyone is under her control. Every single person. You guys had nothing in place. No contingency plan for someone as powerful as the ability to control minds. None at all.
It's so dumb, and it makes sense with certain stuff. Like, yeah, obviously, I mean, you should still have some contingency plan for like telepaths in general and like
Okay.
electromancers. Like, but it's hard to kind of like if you're teaching Accelerator, it's kind of hard to rein him in. I get that, but a telepath,
Okay,
yeah,
but
I feel like
see,
you should have
here's the
something
difference.
there.
The difference is one of these people are in school and the other one isn't.
Yeah, I guess so. She did. They just let her be, and she just fucking mind controls the teachers and shit.
Yeah,
Whatever.
oh my god, that I kind of have a huge problem with. But I think that's probably like the only reason why it's not my episode of the week because that's like such a stupid plot hole. Like
You're all under my control.
I'm like, okay, cool, sure, why not?
Yeah. Welcome to Tokiwadai. Okay, you're mine now. Everyone in the school is mine.
You
Later.
know, fine, everything's fine.
um, I do love her power though. It's just so fucking. I love it because it's just fun to fuck with people. I feel like she's an evil Professor X. Like if this was Professor X, if he was just fucking shady and douchey, he just controls everybody and fucks with people or something.
Yeah, I will say her ability to alter memories is like that's ooh, that's a whole layer of spice.
Yeah,
Of sugar and spice and everything nice. Ugh.
she's kind of broken. She would make a great supervillain. I don't think she is one, but I think she'd be like a great supervillain. I think she's just trying to fuck with Misaka, to be honest.
Um.
It seems really petty what she's doing.
Oh yeah, no. That I think some of her when she messed with like, you know, judgment. That's when her being petty. I think what wasn't petty was, you know, she obviously had her sister when the clones kidnapped.
Yeah.
She clearly did not want and I literally wrote down in my notes that, oh, I feel like Shadow Metal is gonna become like important to the plot at some point. Yeah, like this episode. Literally, because homegirl was like, "Yep, I'm just gonna erase all your memories about it because that's problematic for one reason or another." But yeah, like she has a goal outside of Misaka
I think she
that
does,
deals.
but it's not. I feel like it's not like
No,
super
but she goes out of her
evil.
way to also fuck with her at the same time.
Yeah,
She's like
yeah.
she's like, I want to have my cake and eat it too.
So like compared to like the regular Index villains where it's like I want the fucking Roman Church to rule the world. I feel like it's nothing like that. Like her goal is
No,
something just I want to get the edge over Misaka and something, or maybe find out more about her powers or some shit. But
probably sell it for more money.
yeah, sell stuff for money. But I also love how she like brainwashed Kuroko. I hope Kuroko flips the fuck out and like beats the shit out of her for making her turn against
Yeah,
Misaka.
yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Shokuho because I just feel bad. Like, I hate episodes where they're all about punishing like one character,
Mm-hmm.
and this episode is just like literally just nothing but punishment.
I like the setup though, because like Mikoto can like brute force her way through it. She actually has to be smart, and she can't railgun her friends. Although it would be great to see like a fight between Kuroko and Misaka or something. That'd be fun.
But it would be so sad.
It would be sad, but then you got like a touching moment at the end where Misaka's like, "I could never hurt you" or something, and it breaks the mind control or something. I don't know how the rules of this series work.
Excuse me. Also, whoever is translating this, I know you're gonna keep doing it, but on the off chance you hear me,
They won't.
please, yeah, they won't. Please, or someone who is Japanese, please send this to a translator. Please stop using the word sissy.
I knew you were gonna say that.
You know, of course. How can I not? Isn't that so obnoxious? Am I the only one who hates that?
No, I hate it too.
Like it is so.
It's 2020.
Obnoxious. It's like you can say like literally. You literally could just say like sister Misaka or something like that. Or like
Fucking just say Onesama and have a little translator note on top.
yeah, or just say Onesama. That too, like they used to do.
Yeah.
Back in the Naruto days.
Oh my god, I wonder if they do that in the dub. They just call her sissy in the dub. First off, no one uses that word in that context. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, word. Like exactly. Like I'm so thrown off by like how they use this word. It just infuriates me. Cause yeah, and then sometimes she'll just address her as Ones, like, I'm not sure if she's older or just as Onesama.
Yeah.
Or just Nesama. Is it One?
I think she says Onesama.
Okay. So you can just say big sis, big sister. Like,
oh yeah, that's it. There's so many other ways you could say it.
That's it. Not sissy.
I feel like the reason that they're doing it is because this is the series is older, so I feel like when they first did translations, they probably referred to her as sissy, and they're like that was way back in like 2008 or something, and they're like, fuck it, we're sold, we have to do this
I don't
forever.
Even back in the Naruto days, they would just say big sis, big bro, like they were good when they came to that in terms of translating. Now, yeah, we're stuck with fucking sissy. It's so annoying.
Boo, sissy.
Yeah.
Also, I love how everyone gets the sparkly eyes when
they're mind controlled.
When they're mind controlled, super easy to figure out who's mind controlled. Just look at their fucking eyes.
Yeah, I would say so. Maybe they don't always shine and sparkle, but who knows? Who knows? Alright, let us move on to Ishuzoku Reviewers, episode 4.
Did you enjoy the uncensored version?
Woo! Wow. This was fun. I needless to say, I really did like the Lilims.
Yeah.
In that first part. I love how far and over their heads they were. There you go. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, you don't run into like a pen of crazy horny demons. Yeah,
Yo, it was giving. They're like, oh my god, get the when that girl started humping the
holding the
wall
glass
with her wet pussy, I was like, oh no, oh my god. I literally had to rewind it and be like, did I just see what I think I just saw? And you just hear the splosh, like the sploosh.
sound effects.
I'm like, oh my god, like I'm like, it's. I love this. I love this anime because it's like it gives you a fun mix of like amused yet mortified.
Yeah, it does that a lot.
Like the whole like montage where they're just like, like just fucking the literal life out of the three.
Yeah. Also, I love the club music that just starts playing anytime, like every time they fucking go into a brothel or something. Music is actually really good.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Now that you mention it, it's actually really funny. But yeah, that was intense. And then the best part was like the anticlimactic end where they just literally just die halfway through.
I love that they have a chute inside the enclosure just to dump dudes out of. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You're done.
Yeah, and then meanwhile the army of like giant pigmen come to clean house.
Me and my 100 friends are here.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, and like they're like, they couldn't be any more happy. I'm just like, what the fuck? What kind of world am I?
Krim is the only one who had a reasonable reaction to any of this. Like, what the fuck is going on? Can we just leave this horrible, unholy place?
Yeah, he's like, no, this is gross. I'm good. Actually, at the beginning, Krim was like, can we go to like the succubus girls? I think he meant specifically the ones from like last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he enjoyed last episode. The second half of the episode, I wasn't as entertaining as the Lilin part, but I will say I love Salamander Girl. She's my favorite girl in all the brothels of all the succubi girl. Although controversial opinion, I'm not so sure I would enjoy eating meat off of her.
I sure wouldn't. The fuck?
It's kind of like, I don't know, just weird.
For me, it's what's the word I'm looking for? Unsanitary. There you go.
Well, that too, but especially if you're gonna like stick a sausage.
I
up
don't
her.
think. Yeah, stick a sausage in her pussy. But first of all, I do get points for creativity. That's
very great creativity.
This is a very creative second half.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If I was in this world, I would max out my fire resistance immediately and go to this place.
I'm good. I'm like, listen, you can. I like, if anything, I'll just barbecue something off your stomach and eat it like that. I'm not trying to take a sausage that's been cooking in your mouth and put it into my mouth.
It's not even that I mind that part that much. I feel weird eating and being horny at the same time. It's just awkward. Like, I can't do both. I can't eat and be horny. Like, what? No. One or the other.
Yeah, word. I usually like the fuck first then eat, not the other way around. And also, think of, as you're cooking that sausage you're about to put into your mouth, think of all the other sausages that's been inside her, if you know what I mean.
Also, if she gave you a blowjob, your penis would like just melt. So that's another thing. She charred that sausage in a matter of like seconds.
Exactly. Oh god, remember that like watching that like some awful like B+ like live action movie.
Oh my god, this show needs one of those.
Oh no, the show does not. This show does not. It'd be an unholy amount of CGI. Especially for episode 3.
Yeah. But Yeah, no, it's just I love the setup and like the world building. It's like
Yeah.
they go out of their way to like make this giant world just for the excuse of they can have unique brothels in it. Like they put so much effort into world building just to explain brothels existing.
Yeah, even when the scene where they're like before they get to like the town, they're fighting to get like the lava crystal or whatever they're trying to
Mm,
get. Like they're just like oh explaining, oh yeah, like skunk or stunk or whatever his name is like super strong. Like he's been like training since he was like a child and killing stuff.
mm-hmm.
Like meanwhile, Zell's like a billion years old, so of course he just knows all this type of magic and shit. Like
Yeah,
they didn't have to tell us any of that. They could have just gone to the brothel for like whatever reason.
they could just jump from brothel to brothel, but they actually put some stuff, which actually comes into play with there was a tiny bit of a story element with Krim's landlord.
Yes, I was gonna bring that up. Where she asked him to go to get the crystal, and they kind of thing where they only show like half her face. I'm like, oh, she's evil.
Yeah, no, I'm like, this is watch her be a yandere, watch her be a yandere, and she's just like in love with Krim and some.
I hope so. That'd be so on like brand.
Mm-hmm. You can't steal my Krim.
Give me his penis vagina. Penis slash vagina.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
show continues to be very entertaining. You missed out on animation. You fucked up.
You definitely did, and you shall pay the ultimate price. Wah, ha, 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 ha.
Yes. Twitter rage.
But until then, let us continue and push on forward to what is my episode of the week. Magia record. Mahou Shoujo Madoka Magica Gaiden. Episode 5? 5.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I just picked this one because I feel like a lot of the episodes I enjoyed watching in general. Like this week was like generally like no complaints.
Mm-hmm.
I just picked this one because as usual it's beautiful.
Yeah, it was really well animated.
Also, lots of firsts. Lots of things do actually happen this episode.
Yeah, a lot of plot happens.
So first of all, with this Me For You girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess this is like I'm cursed, like, of doing this for reviewing anime for, oh my god, 3 years now.
Oh god, what am I gonna be? Feel so old.
Yeah, exactly. We've been reviewing anime for 3 years now, and there's some things that you just had to nitpick.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I feel like I just have to talk about, and correct me if maybe I'm just being crazy, but can we talk about Mifuyu's voice actor and why she sounds like she's like 30?
Oh, I didn't even notice. But she did sound a little bit older. Now that you mention it,
She sounds like a grown ass woman. Like at least she should have been in college. She did not sound like high school. I was like, bitch, high school where? I don't see it.
Well, maybe she's a mature girl for her age.
Yeah, that's not how that works. No one sounds like they're like 25 when they're like 16.
Yeah, she did sound a bit on the older end. I'm just remembering her voice.
Yeah. I invite you guys to go listen to it if you.
Yeah, rewatch the episode and listen to her voice.
Yeah, just like at the beginning, like you'll hear it. But yeah, blushing Yachio is cute. Watching Yachio struggle with her past, that was.
I think that was the best part of the episode. Like Yachio in general, getting all her character development and stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she threw her spear through Mifuyu, that was a great moment. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and then she's like, "You're not Mifuyu because obviously Mifuyu wouldn't like get all yandere and try to kill another magical girl over me."
Also, Iroha got smacked up multiple times this episode by like a lot of people. So
Iroha. yeah. After the chat for Iroha.
Mm-hmm.
But also, she gets points because she's so selfless that she actually gave her grief seed to fucking to Yachio to her from going to the dark side. And then for the first time, we get to see like someone becoming like a witch in like real time. I mean, cause it's so weird. Cause I'm trying to compare what happened to her, what happened to Sayaka from the original series. I'm like, shouldn't she just become like, a witch automatically? Da 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 da, and this everything happening. But the thing is, we saw her become a witch, but no one was there to like prevent the full transformation.
Yeah,
And
you mean in Sayaka's case.
Yeah, in Sayaka's case. But yeah, but in this case, Iraha, that was her in the middle of it, which looked really cool.
Yeah, I also feel like Sayaka had a lot of negative emotions that led to her becoming a witch too. Like she was going through her whole fucking crazy arc, and then became a witch slowly. Whereas Iroha was still, sane and on the good side of things. So I don't know if emotions have anything to do with it, but Sayaka was in a much darker place.
I would. I yes, she was in a darker place, but I don't think Iraha was like, it's very understandable that she turned to the dark side, which I actually really, that's one reason I'm episode of the week, because it's like, think about it. I feel like because the amount of trauma these girls go through is so on such a magnifying scale, you don't even like consider what she's been through. She's looking for a sister that has been wiped from existence just to find her, just to not find her and see this like fake woman in front of her. And then this fake sister doll. And then if that wasn't bad enough, she ends up getting smacked up like by a fake magical girl and the actual witch thing.
She had a bad day. She did not have her best day today.
Exactly. Imagine like you've been looking for someone for so long, realizing that they didn't exist in your life and they don't exist anymore. Imagine the entire time since they become a magical girl, someone has been missing and you know they've been missing, and you finally find them just to not find, like, just for it. Oh no, just kidding.
Yeah, like it sucks. I think the only thing
I think that's enough to make you a witch.
Yeah, it's just because like you said, we're used to the first season where it was super dark.
Yeah.
Like everyone was always suffering constantly.
Exactly.
So it's hard to put in perspective. I did love the mommy appearance. I think she finally got her moment where she shows up and her and Yachio finally face off, like verbally face off.
That was so great. And I like that mommy is still like, she's still her, slightly different, but still her. Like she's not like, oh, I'm mommy, or like I'm a Homura version of mommy, kind of. Like, yeah, she seems a little bit more like serious, but towards the end, she's like, oh, hey, by the way, girls, she's lying to you. She's holding something back, so keep out an eye.
Oh my god! What if Iroha's evil?
No, what? No, she wasn't.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just brainstorming.
What? Yeah.
Trying to brainstorm plot twists for the show.
Oh my god! Yeah, Ira is definitely not evil.
Maybe Ui is though. Although Yachio, I love Yachio just showing up, mommy, just like, all right, get the fuck out of here, go back to your bullshit city.
I like that mommy was like, okay.
All right, peace.
Yeah, like it was a very like good, not over the top like interaction. She's like, all right, I will, but girls, Yachio, something's fishy about her. Well, that's all I'm gonna give you. Bye.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was good. I really like this. I like this episode.
I'm liking the series so far. It's building up to. It has a good pace. It's building up to something. I hope it lands the finish.
Yeah, which I mean, if it did with the first one, I can't imagine them choking it up this time around.
God, I hope Homura shows up and Kyoko shows up. Oh my
god. I do, but I don't. But I do, but I don't.
At least Kyoko. I need Kyoko to show up.
Oh, that's because you just love Kyoko.
Yes, I love Kyoko.
She likes. Too bad she likes Sayaka just a little bit more.
And good thing Sayaka doesn't love her, so haha.
I'm a bitch. Anyways, so let's move on to something that was incredibly amazing to something that was amazingly forgettable. Nekopara episode 4.
Funny you should say that because I think this was the best episode of Nekopara by far.
Yes, it is.
Because
it is.
Just because it had an ecchi moment, and I'm like, oh my god, finally it's doing something that's supposed to be doing.
Exactly. Still not a romance, but
well
I'll take it. I'll take it.
One step at a time.
I'll take it. Let's see if I can remember. Small cat follows them to the bakery, and they do make I think that's like the first ecchi joke that they make, where the little cat, I forget what her name is.
Cocoa.
Cocoa.
Wait, which one? Which one? The new cat or the?
Yeah, the blue cat, the one with the blue hair. I thought it was her sugar cane.
Oh, they renamed her to Cocoa.
Did they really?
Yeah. Did you watch the episode?
No, listen, I was grinding Shadowverse. Anyways.
Oh wow. Wow.
Anyway, listen,
all this plot is happening around you, and you're just missing it. This girl had a fucking name change. There's a whole character arc right there.
Nekopara, that actually is the most development.
She woke up sugarcane and became Cocoa by the end of the day.
Oh my god! Well, I should just watch the whole episode over again.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's in the shop, and then she gets the box over her, and then she can't see, and then someone walks in on her, and they're just like, "Oh, what kind of lolicon blindfold box plays this?" literally, that's like a meme. Literally, no one, and they're like, "You fucking pervert! How dare you?"
This is a stretch even for me, guys. Come on. Cat's box. Oh my god, what are you doing? What perverted things will you do with this box and this cat girl?
Yeah, that was really confusing, but because it was so confusing, it was funny.
Yeah, it's one of those things that was like so bad it's good. I did enjoy the fact that there was more vanilla this episode. I feel like the main cats, the vanilla life, the cats that should be the main cats, vanilla and chocolate,
yeah,
are hardly in it compared to the other 4 cats from the sister. Coconut and Azuki and them, they have way more screen time, like a lot more screen time.
Oh, I see. I will say I did enjoy, because I feel like now I look for those moments where Chocolate's just being a fucking stupid, and her just like when they're trying to like play, get this.
Oh yeah,
play with sugarcane, or play with the toys, and she just ends up getting like roped into it. Like she gets caught up and starts playing with her too. And they look at her like, "Are you fucking serious?"
I can't have 2 children in this house.
That scene was kind of funny.
That was cute. There was a little bit of an ecchi scene with them doing their. I feel like that was this show's obligatory ecchi episode. I don't think there's gonna be any ecchi going forward now, because they were just like, all right, here's some ecchi, some moderate ecchi for you guys. Everyone in their bras.
And the thing is, with that, it was like, excuse me. Sorry, I just ate before we started this. What's her face? The scene with Sugarcane and Cinnamon?
Purple hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cinnamon.
Yeah, that whole scene, it was like a little bit just like, she's just pawing at your titties, like, why does this sound like, are you literally about to like come from like having like a cat paw at your tits? Like,
oh, she's super sensitive. Who knows?
Like, it's like, I don't believe it. Like, I feel like you guys just did that just to do it. Like, it's not believable. It's like, I just don't buy it. Like, yeah, you guys just were doing it just because, like, we need an ecchi thing. or I don't know, or she just touches her taste about the time, so she goes, ah! And then that's it.
Yeah, like I said, this feels like a show that was in 2000, made in like 2002, which is the level of ecchi I would expect from a show in 2002. When we got here with fucking Ishuzoku out here, where they're in a fucking girls humping glass, but we got cats pawing at each other's chest in this episode. I will say I don't think Cinnamon's like my least favorite girl. She's just whatever. She tries too hard.
Oh, to be ecchi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she's like their ecchi canon.
Yeah, she's like, oh, it's me. I'm here to be super overly sexual and fantasize. Meh. Give me Coconut and Azuki any day.
Yeah,
God, I really want to play the game and go to Coconut Azuki. I know they have to have at least 5 3-way scenes with them, so...
I just like her character. I don't think I'm gonna play the game. I don't think I'm that eager.
Having 3 ways was also part of her character.
Not according to this anime. You know,
and that's the problem.
Oh yes, that is the problem.
Alright, let's move on.
Let's move on to what is our last anime of the podcast, since there's no Fate Grand Order Babylonia that aired last week. Or this week. Up next we have Boku no Hero Academia, Season 4, Episode 16. Whew.
Yeah. Lots of kids.
Yeah.
They did capture the essence of kids in this episode.
Yeah, I think I kind of got a little triggered.
I'm like, damn, these kids are too realistic.
That one time at summer camp, like the one time where I was over the summer at summer camp, I was a camp counselor. I was like, oh, God, this is hitting pretty,
Yeah, them on Todoroki just making fun of his little dangly things, like, oh my God, you have 5 dicks.
Yeah,
you have dick power. I'm like, oh my God, no, this is me as a kid.
Oh God, yeah, that definitely was you as a kid, and definitely other kids who would say stupid shit like that. Ugh. I will say I'm kind of disappointed about the conversation between Endeavor and All Might so far, kind of.
Yeah, there's not. I expected a lot more.
Yeah, like it's not enough. In my mind though, I feel like because they're not done with it, it's gonna keep going.
Yeah.
So it's like before like this whole scene with the fucking kids is over, I'm assuming they're gonna get to some point.
Yeah, I did like how they showed the contrast between how people react to All Might versus Endeavor. Like, oh my God, it's All Might, and then Endeavor shows up and like, oh, what the fuck is Endeavor doing?
Hey, Endeavor, what's he doing here? ... And he's like, I'd rather be a symbol of peace. I'm like, I remember surprised All Might just wasn't just like, you can start by not being a dick.
Yeah. Like, how about you be a symbol of peace to your family, asshole?
Excuse me. Oh, this drink is delicious. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. I just had to drink a little bit of tea.
Yeah, I knew that was coming up.
But yeah, yeah. So I'm surprised they didn't touch up on his shitty attitude in general.
Yeah, I kind of want to see them like actually have a conflict, like a clash of ideas. It just felt like they were just really calmly talking to each other about just normal stuff. I don't know. I expected a more intense conversation.
Yeah, and I really wasn't getting that. Shouldn't make any sense to me.
And the episode over-focused on the kids, by the way, in my opinion. Just way too much of the kids doing stuff and them trying to handle the kids.
Yeah, they could easily cut like a clean 3 minutes out of that and gave it to like, the conversation with Endeavor and All Might.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were like reusing jokes and it kind of got like I feel like each joke was used like 5 times. The 5 dick thing, the girls being jealous of the other girl because she's super hot. Yeah. Bakugo wanting to abuse all the children.
Yeah, let me
kill all the kids.
Which, you know what? It's not that thing I would, but like I understand how he feels. And then the other dude being actually like a kid himself.
Yeah.
Being more naive than most of the children. That scene was funny when he was trying to get along with them, and the kid he was like, "Oh, but by inconveniencing everyone, you can't call yourself a hero either, can you?" And he was like, "Oh my god,
you're right."
Yeah, that was funny. I actually enjoyed that.
I do really like as a world building thing where they focus on all right, so you guys are super powerful, but that doesn't mean shit because you all have really bad personalities that make it impossible for you to be heroes. Like being hero is more than just being super strong. Yeah, you actually have to not be socially inept to such an insane degree.
Yeah,
you can't want to murder children and be a hero.
Yeah. God, I feel like Bakugo and Endeavor could get the same lesson.
Oh my god, imagine they team up. I feel like that would be a good thing. If Bakugo went as an intern to Endeavor or something. I feel like that could be a good story beat.
That could be. God, that would make everything so complicated between Endeavor, Todoroki, and Bakugo. Mm-hmm. Oh, they would actually have a dynamic, which would be so.
Damn, I should write this show. No.
Yeah, no, they're fine. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, this feels like it's gonna be a significantly slow arc. I'm pretty sure it is gonna end on a slow arc. So that's fine. I mean, the first half of the season was amazing, so it makes sense that the second half is gonna be a bit slower, and we're gonna get episodes like this.
More upbeat. Mm-hmm. The homegirl with the ear jacks, she's gonna do her thing, get her life. More. Yeah, I'm okay with that because one of the things I do love about this series is that it literally will go out of its way to develop someone's character, like one of Deku's classmates. It'll develop one of their characters.
Yeah, this is the anti-Naruto in the sense that
absolutely,
a lot of the side characters Deku wasn't even in this episode at all. Where was there a Naruto episode where it wasn't just Naruto or Sasuke? Nope. Did that ever happen? Did that ever happen?
Don't know what you're talking about. And if it was just maybe one episode.
One of the 300 episodes.
300. First of all, I'm combining both series.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So 5 of 800 episodes. I'm just kidding. It's probably 400.
Still 1 out of 400.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's. You have anything else you want to say about Hero Academia?
No, that's it. It's my month showing.
Alright, in that case, if you guys enjoyed this episode of G&A Podcast, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you can catch every podcast as it goes up every week. If you haven't already, you can also join the party in our Discord, follow us on Twitch, and follow us on Twitter. Those are all linked in the description down below. If you want, you can even become a patron like all these lovely people on screen right now who make the show possible. If you become a $5 patron, you can actually watch Fate Grand Order Babylonia with us, and once that finishes, we'll be starting up another show that you guys get to choose on. So if you want to do some live watches with us and that sounds interesting, consider becoming a patron. And with that said, Drew, do you have anything you'd like to add?
You know what? Funimation, you ain't shit for that.
Yep, as they say, fuck Funimation. This has been Soberly and
Droopy Doo. Yikes.
Okay, we'll see you guys next time later.
Bye.